What up, y'all? Overnight oats thoughts this week. I've just been thinking about how I once again find myself in the position where I kind of know intellectually, like, what I need and what I want from this moment of grief and moving forward, and ways that I want to really integrate Riley into my life, um, and also knowing like that I have like a lot to think about and to process, and kind of knowing like what my goals are with that, and kind of my like points of pain. And so I know this stuff because I'm definitely a big intellectualizer, but now just like in the process of actually maybe emotionally feeling all of that, and also putting in the work, putting in the conversations and the different maybe life changes or certain values that I want to focus on, et cetera, et cetera. Like I'm speaking very vaguely here, but I think it probably makes some sense. And it's just annoying because this is like a common place I think to find yourself in, of like knowing what you need, but maybe just being frustrated with the process or the lack of like perceived progress. And I think right now, just that kind of constant battle of life, I guess. Now it feels so extra painful, because just everything is so imbued with Riley and their death. Um, but also just like the experience of having a sibling die, even though like it wasn't necessarily like I've talked about this before, like it wasn't completely fully shocking out of the blue, unfortunately. Um but just like the experience of that kind of feels like we were playing Mario Kart, and just on like, honestly, I have a pretty blessed life, and I've had a lot of privileges, and just like I've been really lucky and always surrounded by love and support. And so it feels like I've just been playing Mario Kart on one of those first easy levels where you can't go off the stage, and then boom, all of a sudden Riley falls off, and oh fuck, we are on Rainbow Road right now, people. And I know that's just like my current perception sort of thing, because also I'm a catastrophizer. This is something I've said multiple times through trying to support Riley and understand them and their struggles. Um, is like it's weird being a catastrophizer going through catastrophe. Because it's like, okay, what am I? Am I ruminating, or am I just like planning and thinking, and just all sorts of extra little, I don't know, it's hard to even describe this, but it makes things a little more extra complicated. And so also that's a part of myself that I know and I try and really think about and put into perspective. So anyway, yeah, these are just some thoughts that I've been thinking lately, and I think it kind of, I've been feeling a little bit emotionally stopped up, even though maybe the perception is like, Bryn's really talking about this, Bryn's really thinking about this. I am, but it also is like, excuse me, not the easiest thing to do. And yeah, I have that mental, like I know what I need to do and what I want to do. And like for instance, I kind of know that I want to keep honoring Riley through slobcore and just being artistic and expressing myself. But I'm also finding myself in an emotional state where I feel like I'm struggling to do that properly, and I feel less confident, a little more hesitant, and that's okay because it makes sense that I'm feeling that way. Um, but I'm just like, I know there's going to be times where I'm kind of feeling better in those regards, but it's just about actually putting in the work and putting in the um, trust in myself. And sometimes it's also just time. Like it's still pretty recent after Riley's died. But anyway, Maybe that made sense, but also, you know the deal. I kind of don't care because if you've watched 5 minutes in, then you're just wanting to hear whatever I gotta say. So I really appreciate you, and yeah, definitely cherish all y'all. And also, it's cool if sometimes you're like, Bryn, you're being annoying or you're being boring, and only watch a couple seconds. I don't care. I'm spitting this out into the universe, and it's just there for grabs if you want it. Okay, see you later.